All right, what's up, everybody? This is Coach Jonathan David Lee here. We are with our team right now, Fitness Heroes Fitness League, and the hashtag 100 Hero Workout Challenge. This is our first of maybe 2-3 more team calls, and thankful for everybody who's joining today. We have people from all over the United States, possibly Canada. I know we have someone from UK, and everybody's going to be listening in on this. We are about 1/3 done with the challenge. For the most part, some people are halfway done, like Kyle doing 2 workouts a day, right? You don't have to be that crazy, but if you feel like doing extra, by all means, go for it. We are super excited for the momentum that we have in this group and this team, and everybody posting for accountability. I think I can speak for everyone on our team, on our leadership team, that we have not seen this kind of energy from coaches and non-coaches together for quite some time. And, it's only going to get bigger. I can't wait for the potential that everybody's going to be breaking going forward. And today, this team call, I wanted to just focus on 2 special guest speakers who have, really took this challenge at heart, crushing it every single day. They're new leaders on the rise. And after that, obviously open it up to Q&A and what's to come. So first guest speaker that we have, it is Jessica Sutton, and she is going to be sharing a little bit with us about her journey, what she started, things of that nature, where she sees herself going. And we're going to leave it up to you, Jess.
Hey, guys. So I started about 6 weeks ago. It was maybe a week and a half before Morning Meltdown was launched, and started with kind of like the dance exercises just to get started. I was having some foot problems, so I had to keep it low impact. Didn't want my doctor yelling at me. And started Morning Meltdown, and I was like, okay, I've got to get my act together. We're going to Disney for the first time. And so I decided to do 2 a day right out of the gate. My body hates me. My heart loves me, but it's been an incredible journey. Each week I set the goal that I wanted to add something new. I am halfway through Morning Meltdown. I'm slowly losing the weight. I'm losing inches. And even my family has joined in on it. My kids are 5 and 6. They're doing workouts with me, a little less now that they're back in school. But on weekends, they're joining me and trying to follow along. They're getting more excited about eating their fruits and veggies. And, they've always been good eaters, but now they're like really wanting to follow what I'm doing too. All the way to I was meal prepping for myself for this week for the first time. And my daughter goes, Mom, can you meal prep for me too for school? And so I started making her the exact same thing, but, at different quantities for her lunchbox. And now she's taking real food into school and eating real food instead of just, a sandwich and chips and just junk food. And her friend, she was like, Mom, my friends are begging me for my food because I have real food and they have all this, processed just crud. And as a parent, you always think, oh, they want the chips, they want the cookies, they want they want to eat better. And I guess, thanks to Beachbody and Morning Meltdown and 21 Day Fix and the magic containers, it's just opened up all these new possibilities. I started with Shakeology. Doing it once a day, I like making it into like a smoothie. I was having some trouble figuring out where to fit in my last little couple greens and my last couple fruits. And so I use it as a kind of a post-workout drink, cool off because it's hot. And then this week, for what I wanted to add for this week, is I added Energize and the recovery. And so I don't know what I'm going to add next week because I'm just kind of keeping going. I think I'm actually going to add in walking with my husband. On top of the 2 workouts today, we're going to try to take a short, maybe 1.5, 2 mile walk every day too, to just kind of keep my body going. So it's been incredible. I think overall I'm down almost 8 pounds and just a few ounces shy of 8 pounds lost. Overall, like, I'm trying to remember how many inches overall, but it's like 8 to 10 inches overall. And I can't wait to see what the future holds. You know, it's just, it's awesome. Thank you all for all your support and everything.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Jay. I think you hit it right on the head. You know, when you take these challenges seriously and when you follow through on the promises you make to yourself, my gosh, I can hear it. Even though you're not on webcam with us, we can hear it on the sound of your voice, the conviction and the passion that you have for all of this. And you know, it's bleeding into your family life. All your kids are wanting the healthy snacks, and now guess what? The energy is flowing to their friends. And we're just going back to the basics. There's really nothing too profound about what we're doing. We're just eating real food, just working out, doing the right things, taking care of ourselves. Super pumped for you, Jessica. Super pumped for you. Thank you so much for sharing.
My pleasure.
All right, next guest speaker, another leader on the rise. Tabitha's another one of Tabitha's proteges, who lives pretty close to her apparently. 30 miles in North Carolina. Emily Holland's going to be sharing a little bit more about her journey. So Emily, when you're ready, take it away.
I had to remember to unmute myself. So I started my Beachbody journey on April 22nd. Give you guys a little background. Last year, 2 days before my kid's first birthday, I was diagnosed with heart failure. I was literally sitting in the hospital, pretty much dying, the day before my kid's first birthday. And that's kind of when I decided, you know, this isn't working. We got to make a change. So after a lot of testing, because obviously with heart issues, you can't just jump into a bunch of lifestyle changes because you have to make sure your heart's going to support everything that you're trying to do. So it took roughly 6 months to get all that testing done. And once I was finally cleared, they told me, you know, if you work out or if you go jogging or hell, even walking, you're not going to die. So that was the biggest concern. So my sister was like, I know this girl. Her name's Tabitha. I follow her on Facebook and we're friends, and she's lost a lot of weight doing Beachbody. I was like, oh, really? That sounds cool. Kind of just blew her off. I was like, probably not. So I was that skeptical person that was like, no, you can't do that from home. There's no way she lost 126 pounds, you know, from home. Or yeah, I was that person. So sorry guys, I have notifications. So I started following Tabitha, and I read up on her story, started following her on Instagram, just, you know, wanted to know what all of it was about. Then my sister said, well, I signed up. We start today. So we were literally standing there cooking dinner in her kitchen, and she was like, so, yeah, you're probably going to want to wear like a pair of my sweatpants or something. I was like, no, I'm good. We'll just do it. So there we were in her living room doing this workout that I really didn't think was going to work. Boy, was I wrong. The next day, could not get out of bed. My legs were just done. And this was the like old 21-day fix. So I think the first day was something cardio. It's like full body cardio, but it was bad. But it was so good. So from that point on, we worked out every afternoon. Once we finished probably about 2 weeks of the 21-day fix, the original, we actually started working out apart from each other. So there wasn't that accountability factor anymore. And then I ended up I did 21-day fix. I did 21-day fix extreme. Then it seemed like right around that time they came out with the real times. So we did both of those. So we did essentially 4 rounds of 21-day fix. And at that point, I I want to say at that point in time, I was probably around 29 inches lost. To this day, I still have not lost a single pound that I can actually say I lost a pound on a scale. I still, nope, haven't lost any actual weight, but I have lost a ton of inches. So I'm still waiting. I'm still working. I'm not discouraged. We think a lot of it has to do with a few of the medications I'm on. So, I mean, things like that, they'll play in. But basically, the most important things that I can really think of that I preach to everybody is eating. And I've heard so many people say, those containers are so tiny. I said, those containers are so tiny, I'm going to starve. And most of the time, you know, I'm sitting there trying to figure out, what am I going to do with these last 5 containers that I have left, you know, throughout the rainbow. But I will say, after seeing Tabitha's story, I was really inspired that somebody could do that much work and stay that self-motivated to do all that she did all by herself. I mean, yes, she had support from people, and she had, you know, like her mom pushing her, and she's got her kids that I'm sure played a part in that, and her husband and all her other family. But she did that. She did that. So I wanted to help other people do that. And that's why when this challenge came around, I decided I was going to enroll as a coach so I could try to help people. The best thing, in my opinion, that you can do for somebody is help them live their best life. None of us want to be stuck in one place longer than we have to be. That's my kid. Sorry, guys. So we got to help each other. We got to support each other. We got to, you know, just keep fighting that good fight. And I've been going strong. It's not always easy, you know. Everybody wants to go through that McDonald's drive-through every once in a while, but I have actually not ate fast food in probably 3 months. So it's been a huge change. And then, you know, once you start making those small changes, you realize how much bigger they become. You know, just processed foods, mainly sodium count. You realize how something that used to be so good to you is just terrible because it's just so salty or it's just so sweet. Like, clean eating, the best. And it's really effortless. Something that someone told me is, if you struggle with the grocery store, don't go down the middle aisles. Meat is usually on a side wall or on a back wall. Fruits and veggies are usually on a side. And then your dairies, things like that, cheeses are usually in the same place. They said stay out of the middle aisles. So that's what I do. We make a circle around the store and we avoid all the middle. But yeah, I have a few friends that are interested in Beachbody, but nobody's committed yet. I guess they're still waiting to see my Tabitha-like results. Same, me too. But we're getting there, and we're going to do it. And we're going to all do it together. So that's my why.
Emily, thank you so much for sharing that. And I mean, it takes a lot of courage to really share the testimony. Some of us have been doing this for 7 years, 6 years, 5 years, couple years. And it really is always very encouraging. And sometimes it touches you right here in the heart when you share those kind of things, where you're like pretty much pushed back against the wall in that desperation mode. Because you were saying in the beginning, it's like you were literally going to die when you had your 1-year-old, and that's when you decide to make the change. And something that one of my mentors have taught me is like, either make the change when you're super desperate or when you're super inspired, and hopefully it's not the desperation mode, right? Because I don't want anybody to ever be in that position, especially for, you know, if you want to imagine something, you know, imagine your daughter's wedding and some other man walks her down the aisle, right? Because you couldn't be there because of health and fitness, or is it the mommy son dance? Is that it? Or is it daughter dad dance? I have no clue, right? Something like that, right? Like, do you want some other man or some other woman dancing with your son or daughter because you couldn't be there? Like, your why's got, I hope people's why can be just as strong and they can figure themselves out so they can make that change. And like you said, be that light for everybody by being the best version of yourself. We can't ever push anybody to do something that they don't want to do, but we can sure as heck inspire them with our own story. Emily, I'm just excited for you to be a part of, Fitness Heroes and Fitness League and just overall community. Thank you so much, Emily. All right. And so with that said, what else is next to come? We made a post. Somebody special in the group made a post. She has been the transformation inspiration to a lot of members, including Emily and Jessica. Master Portion Fix Trainer certified. Big title, but at the end of the day, she is a master of nutrition, mom of 6, meal preps like crazy. She's still a busy mom and wife to an awesome dude named Richard, who's maybe listening or not. She's going to be sharing a little bit more about, what it is to come, all the nutrition and the excitement that's to come. Am I going to be speaking on that, or do you want to speak on it now that you're here? Just point to yourself, or is it me, or I'll just unmute you right now because you're right here. Why not?
So apparently it's the clean nutrition that won out. And I understand that's the one I was going to go towards anyway, because not everybody has the whole family fix. Which I'll probably work in both of them, but it's just mainly going to be, getting the bad stuff out of the pantry, out of the cabinets. That's the biggest thing. The original challenge group is called Spring Clean, but we're kind of a little past that. But that's pretty much what we're going to focus on. I know everybody's not going to be into the whole container system, but again, that's a lot of what it's. The biggest thing is we're getting rid of artificial stuff. We're getting rid of high sugar. We're getting rid of high sodium. We're getting rid of all the ingredients that, you don't need this many ingredients when you're looking at what you're going to buy or what you're going to put in your body. The least amount of ingredients, the better. So that's what we're going to be focusing on. Of course, like I said, it's, I know the To Be Mindset people are, it's open to kind of whatever you want, but we're going to keep it more around the Ultimate Portion Fix and go in that route. It can be done for big families. My meal prep, I think, is a little overboard, extravagant, whatnot, but I have 8 people and we all eat clean. It's something that I never thought we would be able to accomplish, but, you'd be surprised. And I know the people that's been on the journey, a lot longer, that's lost a good deal of weight, especially Kyle. He kind of had to learn how to eat. That was the biggest thing. And because the two are going to go hand in hand. So that's why we wanted to put this part into the group as well. So people know you can work out all day long, but if you're not watching what you put into your body, they're working against each other. And that's what we want to teach people. And, a lot of the people that might need that's not in this. I'm glad it's recorded, but that's what we'll be focusing on. I'll probably start prep week this week, long enough because I can't do this weekend. We're on vacation. So kind of give me this week to prepare myself. I'll be kind of chiming in a little bit, and then I'm hoping to be going full time by the following week. So that's kind of the plan of where we're at, working on cleaning out, knowing what to eat, knowing how much to eat, and just going from there.
Coach T. Hey, everybody. We are at halftime. She's going to challenge you. All the other coaches in this group are going to challenge you. Like I said, it is halftime. The innovation is what got us started, but discipline is really what's going to keep us going, right? That first week energy, remember, we predicated that in the beginning. The coach is going to push you to do +1. Everybody's going to get tired 30 days in, 50 days in. We're going to push you to do +1. And same thing for us. We got to push ourselves because we want rocking results at the end of 100 days. And on top of the nutrition that's coming along from Coach Tabitha, Master Portion Fix Container Extraordinaire, we're going to have more challenges and more prizes to, increase the fun and increase the accountability here. that is all we have for today, everybody. And if you have questions and answers, feel free to, comment below on, because we're going to post this on the Facebook group page. And maybe you want to tag your coach, maybe you want to thank your coach. Does anybody have any questions right now before we end?
Got to unmute everybody first.
I do. Let me see.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, of course.
I just I've noticed that there is typically the same people participating, posting. Just want to say thank you to all those people who are keeping the energy going. Really hard to, stay focused on keeping up with the group and what. So the people that have been really consistent, that's great. And just remember that we're all on a journey, whether you've gotten to your goal or not. It's okay to be transparent with us. I don't think anybody in this group is going to judge anybody for anything that they're struggling with, because we've all been there or we're still there. And it's really important to remember that people know that we are clapping for them, even if you're we always make sure that we're encouraging each other to keep doing the best that we can do. So I feel like, with all the people that are in this group, there should just be a lot of, communication, a lot of support, and it'd be just really great if we could all make sure that we're doing that for each other. Because some people, they need that. Some people need to know that there are people behind them cheering them on, even if we may not need that. There are some people who just really need that type of motivation.
You just never know who you're going to inspire, Emily. Thank you for that. All righty. How about we end it off with a team photo? As always. All right, Chris, now you can go. Can anybody take a screenshot? For some reason, my computer is not really good at screenshotting. Who knows how to screenshot on their computer right now, like control print screen or whatever? Or if not, I can do a snippet, but it's really not the best. All right, I guess we go and do a snippet. All right, hold out the pose. Hold it for 5 seconds because the snippet's gonna just hold whatever pose you want to do. There we go. And done. All right, we're going to end this recording. We're going to put it in the Facebook group. Thank you all so much for being here. Enjoy Labor Day weekend. See you in the group. Peace out.